done.
I wonder if Naomi is doing okay. I'm sure she is. She's one of the best. The exam has entered the final stage. I feel like I'm in good form, but I can't relax just yet.
Guys, we're on. Let's go. Start in 2 minutes. Put this shit in full screen. Already started. All right, here we fucking go. Let's get it.
Yeah, if you're not familiar, everybody, of course, this is going to be Bandai Namco. I still want to say Namco Bandai. When they changed the name, it was years ago, and it still screws me up to this day. Of course, they're working with Supermassive Games on the Dark Picture Anthology, a whole bunch of different horror games that are coming out in quick succession. This is the third one in the anthology already, but if you didn't know them before, of course, Supermassive made Until Dawn, a breakout PlayStation hit that then led to this deal. Of course, they've done Man and Medan already. Now they did Little Hope, and now it's time to see more of House of Ashes. So yeah, this one's an exciting, different thing, right, Jackie?
Well, I have been closely monitoring every trailer, any gameplay that has dropped on this, and it is so scary. Like, I really cannot emphasize that enough. But for me, it has to be more than scary, and it has to be more than these terrifying aliens. For some reason, the story really hits with me, and you can also tell that they've invested so much time into this project. And I'm really hoping we get more of an inside look here, because I am on board, and it is bloody and gory and aliens, and yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah, of course. Not your cup of tea, but 100% mine.
You know, hey, I'm here for it.
Drink
Though.
it up,
I'm gonna watch it all.
Opposing forces get dropped into Sumerian.
Looks like they're talking about some bullshit so far. Nothing cool.
So Golden Boy, we need you to get psyched up. We need you to get ready.
Oh no, I'm excited to watch it. I'm gonna be very scared. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna go over to the media area, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna be horrified because it's gonna be great. It's time though for our next presenter, and here with their 2021 E3 presentation,
let's go.
Bandai Namco presents House of Ashes.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Ready to go dark.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave.
Man out, hold fire.
Or extremely foolish.
We're gonna psyop this shit.
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself?
Down, get down! They're up on the ridge! Return fire!
So we gotta remember that Bandai Namco isn't just exclusively anime stuff. They do other shit, so we might have to wait a little bit. Unfortunately.
They will be as a compass,
Patience is a
guiding
virtue.
you through the unknown.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
What nightmare have these
Some war
numberless
game, right?
souls fallen into?
What are they trying to do? Compete with Call of Duty or some shit? I don't fucking know. I don't play that game.
One by one, their lights
Very story
will be
heavy, it seems.
snuffed out.
What's up, JT Max?
Unless you can find the means
What?
to save
You're
them.
here.
Trapped beneath the earth.
Yeah.
Swallowed by the void. Will you find the path?
I heard My Hero's getting Arc System Works treatment.
Or be
Just a
lost
rumor.
in the darkness?
And I heard Cyber Connect is doing something pretty cool too. And it ain't Demon Slayer. I'm gonna say it now. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping it's Bleach. If it's Bleach, oh shit, it's lit.
We're here at Supermassive to talk about the next game in the Dark Pictures anthology, House of Ashes. I'm joined by exec producer Dan. How you doing?
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Right,
Really cool.
so let's start at the very start. We're going to be talking about House of Ashes for most of the interview, but for those that don't know, tell us about the Dark Pictures anthology.
The Dark Pictures is a series of narrative, story-driven,
it's a shitty horror game.
stories. Each one is standalone.
We're gonna be
based
here for a
on
while,
different story,
aren't we?
Completely separated from the others, but within the same.
I'll tell you
universe,
one
so
thing,
there is
shit's gonna get
connection between
intense.
them. House of Ashes is set at the end of
Once
the
we
Iraq
see
War in
something
2003,
awesome.
with links. 4,000
I'm
years
confident
ago
something's
that
gonna
set the
happen.
story up.
So far, Nintendo
Tell us
killed
more
it this
about
E3.
the
I wasn't expecting
themes,
for them
I
to put
suppose,
Kazuya in
within
Smash.
House of Ashes.
It starts off
I hope
with
my
a
reaction isn't
military
fucked
unit
because
that
I
got
didn't
some new
realize that
technology that can
my
look for
desktop
weapons
audio was
destruction
like
underground.
super high
They
and my
think they've
mic was
identified
low.
something in
So
the Zagros Mountains in Iraq.
yikes! That's,
And then as
yeah,
part
I'm
of that,
hoping
they
it's
come
not
into
too bad.
conflict
I was
with
screaming like a
Iraqi unit.
motherfucker, so
There's a
hopefully
pitched
my
firefight,
voice
and then
drowned out the
the
fucking
two
sound.
groups are plunged underground. There's an earthquake of some sort.
But yeah.
and it's revealed that there's a hidden temple underground. These big massive structures, but these different groups, they're all separated.
Are we gonna get it? Nah, let me not talk about that right now.
Darkness.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
So
And
here's
then
what
they're
I'm
gonna start hearing
expecting to
things and
see.
seeing things,
All
and
right.
people are going to start disappearing.
Based on rumor,
Just happened.
I'm
So this
expecting
time
to
it's a
see
very
a My
real
Hero
threat.
Academia
All of
fighting
the
game by
Dark
Arc
Pictures
System
games,
Works.
they all pull
Possibly.
something from real life or from history, from fact. What's the
If it's
case
not
with,
shown, I won't
the
be
myth,
surprised.
the
This is based on
historical
rumor.
part of House of Ashes?
I'm
So
also
we love
expecting
looking
to
at,
see
looking at and reading
another
myths and
Cyber
legends
Connect
and
game
stories
that
and doing
isn't
our
Demon
research.
Slayer.
And we know
I don't know what it's
there's
going to be,
something
but
that they
I'm
can link
guessing
into
it might be
afterwards.
Bleach.
And I like doing that
Possibly.
when I'm playing games
It
and
might be
reading
Bleach.
myself.
If it's Bleach,
So this
then yeah.
one's
Alright.
set
If
4,000
it's not
years
Bleach,
ago.
then I
The
do
Akkadian
think there's
Empire
going to be another
was
Cyber
terrible
Connect 2
evil.
fighting game
We
in
had
here
this
somewhere.
self-proclaimed
Maybe.
God King,
Based on
Naram
rumor.
Singh.
Again.
And he essentially
Now,
cursed
based
his
on
people, he
tradition,
sacked this temple,
I'm expecting a
brought
new
famine
Dragon Ball
and
game.
devastation to his own
100%
people.
because
And so a lot of the history is lost, but we've
the
done a lot of
contract
research
states
about
that
it,
they
and
had
we
to
a lot of happy
release a
accidents
new
that
Dragon Ball
linked into
game
the
every
story
year,
we
right?
wanted to tell.
And
the
I
fun
don't
thing for
think
us is we
porting
get to-
Dragon Ball
we
Z
get to do our
Kakarot
own
to the
take
Switch
on it,
counts as a new
twist it,
Dragon Ball
and
game.
obviously we've made our own
It's the
twist.
same IP,
At
so
the end of the
they're going to have to
sneak
make a
peek
new
trailer,
Dragon
we
Ball game, and
saw
this is the place to show it off.
Monsters. Tell us
What
a
is
bit
it gonna
more
be?
about what's
I don't
going
know.
on there.
The military unit that you're
Another
playing as,
thing
they
that I'm
don't
not
really
sure
know
about
what
is if
they're
we're gonna
coming
be
against.
seeing
They're
any
not human,
fighters
they're bigger, they're
stuff
larger,
here.
they're faster.
Any
The team
content
up,
like
we
if
don't know if there's
Go,
one
was
or
the
two of them,
we don't know if they're
or
going to be
hundreds of
another
thousands
pack.
of
Like
them, and that's
Gogeta
kind of the
feels
threat
like the
with
last
this, you know, they've got
character,
guns. Maybe they
but
could try
we're
and
not
take
sure
one
if
of
he
them down.
is the last character.
But maybe there's another one
if that
around the
makes
corner.
sense.
Maybe there's a group of them, and maybe they're going to get ambushed.
Maybe they're like
If
a
they don't
cluster.
announce it here,
Exactly,
then
yeah.
I guess the
And
last
that's
place they
it,
would
yeah.
announce it would be
And
one of
it's been
those
really fun to
one of
work
their
on
fighting
and
game
see
tournaments,
these
probably
things
the
move
fighter
around
shit,
and how horrific
because they have their
can
own
be. They're
tournament.
different to us. They perceive the
So
world
what's
in a
that? The
different
Dragon
way.
Ball World Tour or
Getting
some
little
shit?
snippets
I
of it in
forgot the name.
darkness,
Or
and
World
was
Cup.
that- did I see that? Was
They
it
might show it
something
off
that
there.
moved?
If they they don't,
or is it actually
then
just
yeah,
one of the
Fighters is
other
done.
soldiers
So this is like
stuck
one
in
of the
the
places they
back?
can show it off.
Who's there?
If they don't show it off here,
You
there's
like
only
to try and
one
misdirect
last
people on
place it
things,
could be,
you know,
and
that
if it
did you
ain't
see
there,
something, did you not?
then
And that's
yeah,
the great
Fighters is
thing
pretty
with
much
horror,
dead.
that you think you're going to be
So
scared
this
right
is
now.
basically,
We're not gonna scare you now. We'll scare
the
you
first
when you're
window.
expecting it.
It's
One of
always
two
fun.
windows
Yeah,
of
always.
opportunities
So
that they
should we
have to
expect a huge
show
amount
something
of
extra
horror
for
in the game?
Definitely.
Dragon Ball
We
Fighters.
love to do it. You know, it's fun for us to
But right
work
now they're
on.
talking about
It's horrific
dicks,
as it is.
so we're gonna be here for a
we know
while.
that fans love it as well. So yeah, there's at least 60 unique deaths, and there's a whole ton of variation on that as well. So Merwin and some of the others, you're going to see different things happening
Ow.
to them depending on how you play it out. You know, getting ripped and shredded and torn, and because there's a firefight, there's going to be bullets flying as well, and all kinds of stuff. And it's not just the deaths; it's the gore.
You're
that
probably
goes
keeping the
along with it,
anime shit
and,
for last.
you know, lots of blood.
Wicked. It sounds absolutely terrifying. I'm in.
Not gonna lie, man. It's pretty bad.
What differences have you made or changes have you made to the gameplay and mechanics for House of Ashes?
We're always evolving the Dark Pictures. We listen to a lot of the feedback from our fans and also our team, what they want to do, how they want to push things forward. So we tried some stuff in Little Hope with you know, more camera control, 360 cameras at certain parts, and we've really leaned on that again, and it really works well. In House of Ashes, lots of the game is set underground, and so these sort of corridors which are really tight and oppressive.
Creepy.
Yeah, indeed. So we've had to learn, because you take away the fixed cameras, and that takes away some opportunities for horror. But we've had to learn new tricks to scare people and, you know, ramp up the tension and you know, the chance for jump scares, which we know some people love. We've also got a new torch mechanic, so you know, it's military themed. So these guys are going to be walking around with weapons, with torches mounted on them. We love the lighting that we do, the sort of really inky black darkness that we have, and sort of the contrast to the bright areas. And so you're going to need to lean on that torch to allow you to see where you're going, what the threat is, and that kind of stuff. We've also done things like added difficulty settings to this game. So in Little Hope we added you know, QTE warning icons as an example, and we've got some really good positive feedback about that, but also some people want to turn that off. We want to allow you to play the game in your way. So with our accessibility settings and difficulty settings, if you want to have a more casual experience, you can change those settings. Still, most of your characters are going to end up dead, but you know, that's
Spoilers,
what happens,
yeah,
indeed.
but that's what we come here for. That's
Yeah.
okay, we can deal with it. So I've got to ask, what was it like working with Ashley?
So Ashley was fantastic. She researched Rachel. She understood her when she came on the set, which is so refreshing. She knew her inside out. And Rachel is a flawed character, so she brought that through so fantastically. The rest of the cast were fantastic as well.
When we were looking for Joey, Salim helped me.
You didn't tell me this because...
You'd flip your shit.
We want you to connect to these characters and understand them as humans. We want them to seem real because they're real to us. You know, we spend a long time designing them, and I don't mind if you hate any one individual character, because you don't like everyone in real life. But maybe you'll like them when you see the journey they go on.
Maybe you'll like them once they're dead and you feel bad about it.
and you feel bad
Yeah.
about it, definitely.
Yeah.
But also, we want you to save them. We want you to try and save them. You know, we know that some people want to get everyone killed straight away, and that's fine. That's
This is so
their
fucking
flavor, that's what they
boring.
want to do. But you know, can you get everyone out alive and save as many as you can?
There's a lot of replayability there.
Indeed,
Goes on
yeah.
forever. I like
Yeah.
that. So, last question. Favourite scene?
Favourite scenes? So, Salim, our Iraqi soldier, and Jason Kolchak, one of the Marines that's there, there's a way that can play out, and a sort of contest between them, and you can make it go in a number of different ways.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
It's really emotional. Seeing them film it, I was lucky enough to be there, and then seeing that come through in game, I think we've got something there.
All
I
right.
think that's gold. And then, of course, I love scaring people, so I love the jump scares. I love the moments of tension.
This is so fucking boring.
We can't hold you in that moment, so we've
How
got
long
some
have we been
fantastic
here
jokes
already?
in there as well. So
I
we
mean,
can
I'm
allow
sure
you to
there's
relax
people
for a
that
moment
care for
before we
this
scare you
this
again.
thing.
To take your mind off.
Yeah.
But
Human
you
nature.
know,
I like that. Dan, thank you so
I'm
much.
just not
This has
in-
been really cool.
All right. Looks like they're wrapping it up.
I'm
So we can
excited
finally
and
go
terrified and equal
places.
part, and everyone else is just excited. I'm sure of it.
And it's been a real pleasure to speak to you, and I can't wait to get it into people's hands.
It's going to happen.
House of Ashes. Cool. Next.
Before we dive in the House of Ashes, see how scared you got, of course, we want to thank Razer for being one of the E3 2021 sponsors. Of course, giving us these tired old blades nobody cares about. But this Blade 14 RTX 3080 built right in. Of course, the Razer.
I'm taking that.
Thank you so much. No, I'm taking that.
Okay, we'll fight.
Okay, well,
we've done it before.
You know what? I'll take the hand-me-down. I'll be little brother. I'll take the outdated. Nobody wants
Is that
these
fucking
anymore. Right?
iHeartShit? These fucking sluts
Golden
are
Wars,
sponsored.
you just saw the Dark
Are you
Pictures
serious?
anthology.
Yeah.
At least Nintendo
First,
had fucking
glimpse
class.
of it. We have some reactions from you. Is what
you do?
They were recording you. They said you were a little scared, not terrified.
Not terrified, thankfully, because it was just a
Gogeta and
normal trailer, which is fine.
They're gonna have to save that one for Dragon Ball Fusions, bro.
Settled for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, you don't like that. You don't
What if we got a console? What if we got a fighting game that was like that? Dragon Ball Fusions.
Nope.
I gotta play that
I think
shit.
that was one of the jumps.
What's
Picture
okay.
anthology at House of Ashes.
I was doing some research on Dragon Ball
so
Fusions
Supermassive
the other day.
Games in Liverpool, UK, making that one, being published by Bandai Namco. I personally have fallen off the Dark Pictures anthology, very guilty, but I did love Until Dawn. I had a great time with that one. Persia, what about you? What's your experience with Dark Pictures?
I played Man of Medan, which was interesting because I hadn't really played Until Dawn, so I didn't know what to expect.
Yo, I'm like really contemplating if I should just wait for them to just drop the trailers individually. Because there's too much bullshit. Nintendo got to the point, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So now
there's too much stupid shit here.
We're talking about all of the bloody deaths coming and House of Ashes. And
Oh my god. I'm spending so much time on one game.
I was gonna say, because the dev was saying that, like, obviously there are people who you're gonna want to kill.
I'm just super impatient, but you know.
Try and kill everyone.
I think they explained the game enough.
So I can't really identify. Tam, what's your experience with these ones?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I played a bunch of Man of Medan, and I went to like a kind of like spoke to the developers behind it, and I think the thing about it for me currently is the ambition that the developers have for it, especially coming off Until Dawn and the critical acclaim that they got for that, and what they've executed on has been slightly at odds with each other. I feel like they've got the spark of something, and it's just not quite hitting in terms of one thing or another. Sometimes it's like the writing's not all there, sometimes it's like the atmosphere's not quite there, or like the decision-making moments aren't perhaps amazing. This one definitely feels like it's starting to look like it could be the most interesting, especially thematically, narratively. So I'm really excited to jump back into it and see how they deal with it. Like the idea of a kind of like military setting where this weird supernatural thing is happening and how that impacts the people around it, the mental states of them, and then them knowing that in terms of gameplay they needed to shake it up a bit.
Oh my fucking god!
I think that is really good. A really good sign going into this new entry in that series.
I could really be doing other shit right now.
I'm definitely more inclined to keep an eye on it and check it out when it comes out for sure.
Yeah, I think to your point there, if you think about Until Dawn, I remember when that one was announced. What came out 2015? I remember it being announced like way ahead, and it was very different. I think I remember.
I'm like really contemplating if I should like just do something else and just wait. But
and then ultimately,
I don't want to miss anything.
And so maybe Supermassive have learned something, and they're just
at this point, like they're just talking out of their ass.
Experiences that are still, full to the brim of player choice, but are maybe less ambitious in all the millions of different permutations you could potentially get in Until Dawn. I'm probably over-exaggerating when I say millions, but definitely a lot. So it's good to see, and it also means that they can be a little bit quicker when it comes to reacting to things like player feedback. As you can see, they're changing their accessibility options, which is always a fantastic thing to hear and see developers do, but also changing the way that they're adding like difficulty settings, and they're changing the camera stuff, because I loved Until Dawn in the way that it had like this filmic quality. It was every shot seemed very deliberate, and it's obviously a throwback to something like Resident Evil, where you sort of have the tank controls and the very deliberately posed cameras, but that does mean that like some players are not going to enjoy that, and so I'm intrigued to see them experiment with a freer camera for this one. The story hasn't particularly grabbed me just yet, because I have never heard of the Akkadian Empire. British schooling, unfortunately, did not go that far, but it sounds intriguing, like a court that kind of ends up all bloody and full of betrayal. I love that stuff. Persia, what do you make of the setting and the fact that Ashley, I didn't realize Ashley Tisdale was in it. Obviously they always have like a big name, like Sean Ashmore, Rami Malek, Hayden Panettiere.
I'm sorry if I'm not saying much, guys. I'm just
Ashley
I'm just
teaser.
so fucking bored.
I know. I didn't know either until we were watching the presentation, and obviously, you know,
On My
my
Hero
guilty pleasure was
Academia
High School
live
Musical
action.
back in the day.
Why does that sound
but
familiar? Wasn't that like a
It
play or
is not a
something?
guilty pleasure.
I think that was like a show.
It is a
We're all about,
pleasure.
you know,
Those movies.
pop, 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 pop,
Because they have like their
you
own
know,
Broadway
so,
type
like,
shows
maybe
over there in
we'll see
Japan.
that out of House of Ashes, Rising to the Top, because, like you were mentioning before, there are a lot of elements where they might have fallen short before.
I'd
but
rather they
still
not make a
kind of
live
addressing
action, to
all
be
of that now. We
honest.
saw from the mocap sessions, and even hearing like the
Actually,
voice
no,
acting and how,
no, they shouldn't.
people like Ashley
They
Tisdale
shouldn't make a live
approach
action fucking My Hero
becoming
Academia
a
movie.
character. It looks
We don't
very
need that.
involved, so I'm interested to see more. And they were
Jesus
mentioning,
Christ.
oh, you know, we gotta find new ways to scare people, but they definitely had no issues scaring me in the ones that I've played. So I'm like, do you though? Do you? But for everyone else who's, you know, much tougher than I am when it comes to horror games, they are specifically looking towards you guys to seemingly make scarier things happen, and I'm just gonna have to brace myself for it.
House
I
of
Wanna
Ashes
Die.
is coming out
Yep, I
later
think they are
this
making a live
year.
action
so
one.
this is the final day of the official E3 broadcast.
They just
We
won't
still
leave
have
us
2 more
alone.
days
They just
of
won't leave
games
us
for us to play
alone.
for, so it's going to be
Why?
full of developer interviews, exclusive trailers, gameplay, as well as sessions with some well-known faces from around the industry to chat about the big reveals from this week. But today, because the stream ain't going nowhere, today we also have the GameSpot Showcase, which is something that Tam helped put together in collaboration with The Mix. Tam, do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so the GameSpot Showcase is something that is quite near and dear to our hearts and my heart specifically as well. To get it out of the way, because I know what it's like to go into a showcase not knowing what's there. This isn't about AAA experiences. This isn't. You're not going to get an Elden Ring here. You won't see Halo
All right, my
pop up. You
guy.
won't have any AAA games like that. However, the games that are
Bro,
gonna
this
be
has to be
there
the
are
most
really
boring
cool.
shit.
They're really interesting.
Holy
I
shit, I'm not gonna lie, even the
experienced a bunch of
Capcom
them
shit was more
myself.
interesting than this. We're just watching them fucking talk their asses
My
off.
approach to it was like, I'm gonna pick a bunch of games
Come
that I know
on.
my friends are gonna like, and there's games in there that I thought about when.
If you want to
when
talk
I
about the
saw
game
them,
so much,
was
make
like,
it a
oh, this
separate
person
section,
that I
please.
work
Like,
with is gonna
can-
love this. Or
fuck.
this person I know is gonna love this, and they're all games that are tied together thematically or in terms of purpose, in that they are exploring interesting subject matter that is often not explored in AAA games, or they're created by teams of diverse perspectives, or they're created by, you know, teams that want to have a
You
message.
should just put me to
Or they're
sleep.
games that are designed to be uplifting and cozy and that kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff that I think is going to be, like I said, not blockbuster games that you're going to be like, holy moly.
I don't think the
this is gonna
movie,
be
if they
game
were
of
to
the
make a
year.
live
I mean, I
action
wouldn't
My
vote it
Hero,
game of the year. I'm
it wouldn't
sure
come out this
it's
summer
likely
because
to.
there should have
But
been
it's
a
the
promotion
smaller
on by now.
experiences that
They
are gonna be
they didn't drop any
meaningful to you in
trailers.
your life,
It's
and-
basically is
and they
summer, so
will
nah,
either
it's
make
not
you
coming
feel
out this
good
year.
about playing them, or they'll
It's
make you
impossible.
think when you put them down, or you'll want to speak to someone and be like, you should check this game out. It's a small indie game that's really, really neat. And it's split up into an hour. It's an hour, and there are 4 interviews that are going to happen during that whole hour, and they're for 4 games that come from people, or they're 4 ideas, or get 4 games that I really like stuck with me and I wanted to explore them.
Come on,
So they're
bro.
like maybe 5 or 6 minutes.
This has
each
to be
with
the
their
shittiest
interviews.
fucking
In
E3
between that, we're just gonna
ever.
be talking about, here's a bunch of games, and we're gonna show
Fuck.
a quick
I'm
hit
sorry.
of trailers for
I'm
these
sorry I'm
games.
being such a
So
fucking
it's
toxic
quite a
asshole, but
lean, I think,
I
showcase.
fucking hate this.
Very much, myself and Randy and the team at the Mix that worked on it were very cognizant of the fact that, of the pacing of it. We didn't want to have people
Like, how long do we gotta
falling
wait?
asleep
Just watching this
watching
bearded
these kind of
bastard just talk his
showcases
ass
and,
off.
you know, not really giving things, giving people things to get excited about. So we made an effort to make
I
sure
need
that
something to
it was
do.
always
I'm
gonna
too
be
bored.
something that
Is it?
someone
Oh
watching there is gonna
god.
be like, oh, that's cool. Or as in the interview sections, there's stuff there that you're gonna say like, oh, that's an interesting perspective or subject matter. So yeah, please do check it out and share it and let people know. This is the first time we've done anything like this, and I hope that people take to it because I'd love to do more of it.
Yeah, well, that is today at 3:30 p.m. or 3:35, I think it is, if you want the specific timings. We'll
All
be
right,
streaming the whole
please.
thing. You can
Please.
find it on the ESA's broadcast, E3's broadcast, but it's going to be a good time, and Tam's put a lot of hard work, as well as the folks at the Mix, to put it all together, so make sure you watch. That's not all that we have today. The
Oh, I know it isn't.
E3 awards.
Stop
are
fucking with me.
also happening. Persia, I mean, what do you think is gonna be? What do you think is the game that is gonna like walk away with the most awards today?
I mean, it's tough because when I first started watching all the press conferences as they were coming by, every conference had something that caught my eye. But you know, I gotta stick with my roots. Like the Halo multiplayer looked really, really good. It got me super excited, and honestly, I've watched it so many times, slowing it down, looking at everything, seeing what's new, what's coming back, and it just reminds me of the old days when I used to play so much Halo 2 and like, you know,
All right,
breaking
I'm
the game
back.
down with friends, and I'm ready to run it all back in 2021. To, you know,
I don't
holiday
play horror
season
games.
is
I just
coming,
don't
so
find them interesting.
honestly, I gotta give all my love to Halo, even though there were a ton of games that were really cool. Like my second favorite is probably Redfall so far. I really love the
The
cinematic.
closest
I love
thing
the
I ever
theme.
played to a horror game was
You
a
know,
Resident
some
Evil
friends of
5
mine,
demo.
we've
Just a
been
demo,
kind
not
of
even the full
trying
game.
out like VTM and stuff, and there was also a VTM game too. There's just so much.
What's up,
It's
zombie
hard
gamer?
To pin down. It's hard
Nice to
pin
have you
down
back.
anything, but Halo's
That shit
definitely
needs to
gonna
hurry
be
the
it
fuck
for
up,
me.
bro. We spent this whole time just done
Sam, what
fucking
about
talking
you?
about this stupid fucking game.
You know the answer to this. You know the answer to this.
Well, does it count though? Because it was in a different
It's hard to see in their
show.
faces.
I do not care. In the last month, the best thing to happen to the world has been an Elden Ring trailer.
Oh my fucking god, we don't care. Just get to the next game.
And a trailer. That is wild. Elden Ring is, yeah.
Yo, Nintendo got straight to the fucking point, bro. They
event
is
of the E3
hit you a release after release after release after release. No, we gotta get one release, then we gotta hear them fucking talk. Just have a whole fucking conversation about this bullshit. Basically, an entire fucking podcast.
I had to get it.
Shit.
But Metroid looks amazing. I'm so excited for that. Advanced
Metroid?
and I'm so excited.
Bro, isn't this Bandai Namco? This isn't fucking it. Oh god.
Really stood out to me.
Oh.
Such a cool looking game.
Is this the wrong
If I had to
E3
pick
show?
One of those, Metroid Dread, easy.
Cause why the fuck are they talking about Nintendo shit
Yeah,
here?
I mean, it's been. I don't know, like I've been sort of trying to make a list as we've.
This shit
gone
is
through
so
E3
boring.
about
I'm about to
games that I've
tune
really
out and
enjoyed.
we'll just
Definitely
do
Elden
reactions
Ring,
to the trailers
absolutely
separately.
Redfall,
It's gonna be
Halo
It's gonna
as
suck because
well.
I'm gonna see the title and shit. I'm not
Wild
gonna be
2.
super surprised.
Mario plus Rabbids. Also,
But
I'm weirdly
it's
excited
just
about Rocksmith.
there's other shit I could be doing right now.
Like, it's a piece of training software, I suppose. But I think for me, Persia, you kind of nailed it when you were talking about Redfall. Like, anything that Arcane makes, I'm gonna just absolutely eat up. And I love that this. Obviously, it is a CGI trailer, not indicative.
I'm hoping
of
it's not gonna be
gameplay
another
or the
time waster,
world
man. It's
that
looking
they
like it.
Look like they're working in and building. It's always
I
my
feel like
favorite
they're
part
gonna
of
drop
Arcane
super
games
hot
is
fire, but they're
the
taking too
strength
fucking
of
long.
world
Like,
building,
shut the
the
fuck
strength
up and show the next game,
artistic
bro.
direction and how those fuse together and meld with gameplay. And
We
I
get it.
love
It's a
those
video game. All right, let's go.
because it makes you feel like you're in this believable place.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm very, very excited to see more of Redfall. But if you want something that we saw gameplay of,
I swear, I'm about to slam my head on a fucking knife.
I don't know. Like, I also thought Guardians looked really
Let me see what the chat is saying
I
on this
also
shit.
interviewed the team
Because this is
behind
fucking
it. They seem
insane.
So passionate about it, and we had a real fun time. That'll be shown as part of our Play for All showcase, either tomorrow or Thursday. But Guardians looks genuinely fun. I love that it's kind of they're doing
Waste
the Marvel
of
Spider-Man thing,
time.
taking pre-existing characters that everyone loves and like putting their own spin on it. So it's not something that
Everyone's saying, show us some gameplay.
MCU or
Everyone put in Z's. I'm about to do the same shit.
So I'm just excited to
The
see more of
fuck?
that one, especially that soundtrack too, because like the licensed soundtrack really got me. As soon as I heard Joan
This
Jett,
boring bullshit.
I'm in.
I'm not being super aggressive, but
I'm not gonna lie.
what the fuck are they doing?
For Groot, alright? I will just
This is
throw
live, bro. I
myself
can't skip
in.
shit.
I'm such a sucker for Groot, and watching it was really exciting. And I want to see more. I want to see, you know, what else we can do. Like, am I gonna see?
Everyone's just putting Z's, bro.
At some point, like equally heartbreaking but exciting at the idea of it happening. And yeah, I agree. It looked really good. Gamora, she kind of has her outfit that's more closer to her older design and not really her MCU design, which is my personal favorite.
We're talking about Marvel now?
And Marvel Infinite, who also has
She looks like the Infinite
similar
version.
design. Yes.
Yeah, she looks like the
Wow, they
Infinite
won't let
version.
me
The
send
moment
it.
she popped up, I was like, that's Infinite. I've seen
Yep.
that.
I love it, so I'm looking forward to it too.
Yeah. Any other games that caught your eye, Tam?
These motherfuckers are really talking about all of E3, period. Oh, we don't have time for this shit, bro.
Forgetting the name of because my memory is short at this point, but that kind of that looked really cool. But other than that, yeah, I think I need to.
I know this is disrespectful. Oh, you can't curse. They filter. They have a filter on. Yo, this is so corny.
A bunch of those. Starfield. We could say Starfield as well.
Honestly, I'm about to do some.
In terms of gameplay, the vibe of it was really cool, and I'm excited for that. But yeah, I think all those games that are coming to Game Pass are my games of the show.
Game Pass is the game.
Game Pass is my game of the show.
It's also really strange to hear about like E3 awards with no one.
Oh Jesus! 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 Jesus!
Because that was always sort of the best bit of E3 is like walking around the booths and having hands-on with the games there, and then seeing all the awards kind of stack up. So it's a weird one.
Yeah, I heard about the Sonic shit. I'm not too excited about it. Sonic hasn't been good in a long time.
The sentiment definitely seems to be just way higher from that first reveal that they had last summer. So I'm stoked for that.
This is so boring.
We should talk about what else we're doing as a part of Play for All. So we have 2 days of live streams starting tomorrow, 9 a.m. I believe.
Wait, hold on.
Running until about 2 or 3. So we're kind of all going to be anchoring like Tam, Persia and I, Kurt, Dave.
Oh my fucking god, please.
We're going to be chatting about the interviews and
oh my god.
And all of the gameplay and trailers.
This is Bandai Namco, right?
I don't know how public
the fuck are they doing?
I don't think it's super public, but what we can say is around E3 we're usually given access to a bunch of, executives and people who you would have seen on stage at E3 or developers that are key minds behind some of these games. And as always, we did interviews with them, we spoke to them, and we've kind of been storing that up for the next couple days. Now that the hubbub of the press conferences and the reveals is out of the way, now you'll be able to really dig into some of the games that have been shown and also hear from the people that are behind it. So we will have interviews with the likes of Pete Hines, and we'll have interviews with Nintendo folks and folks that are working on games. So it is well worth tuning in over the next couple of days. Yeah, like Lucy said, we're all going to be there as well, and it's kind of the storm has passed now, so we're kind of calming down. So we're just gonna have fun with it.
This is so fucking pathetic.
Easy breezy, maybe get a bit weird. So
this is so fucking pathetic.
Entertaining for you, as well as it being informative and insightful from the people that we bring on, and obviously loads of trailers as well. So a lot of exclusive trailers as well. So you'll get a good helping of everything you want from an E3 for the next 2 days.
And I mean, I know you said that we're slowing down, but we're not really. So if you remember what we did for Play for All last year, it was a 6-week-long event.
Holy shit. I'm about to just make myself a can of fucking SpaghettiOs, bro.
Had, like, every major press conference.
I'm about to just make myself a can of fucking SpaghettiOs. I could deadass do that. I could just have I could watch this shit on my phone. And just, if they're about to do stuff, I could just run my ass back downstairs. Because I'm kind of hungry. And, they're not going to talk. They're not going to stop anytime soon.
So this year, that's coming back in earnest. We are partnering with Able Gamers to raise money for them. Fantastic charity.
Holy shit.
People with disabilities, just play.
Yo, these motherfuckers are being paid for this bullshit, bro.
It's so strong, and we were talking to Steve Spawn, who is going to be joining us on a live stream next week. And
wait, hold on, something's not right here.
Together, it's like just this joyous activity that, like, we know you're all gamers, because otherwise, why would you be here? To partake in, and like especially over quarantine.
These motherfuckers.
People together. So Able Gamers works not only in accessibility consulting, but also in changing pieces of hardware so that people with disabilities can play. I mean, I know this is like their tagline is so that everyone can play, and that is such a strong mission. So we are going to be raising money to go towards their Spawn Together initiative that Steve's put together. Tam, do you want to talk a little bit about what we've got planned?
Oh, you motherfucker.
So the Spawn Together initiative is kind of this community effort to get to, I believe it's $1 million raised. And like Lucy said, they work on making peripherals and making stuff easier, but they also have an educational track for the things that they do, where they help people kind of educate themselves on how to design games to be more accessible. So it's a super important cause, and to support that cause, we've brought in friends from around the industry, and there are people that are we're fans of, and we wanted to work with, and we're excited to work with.
Yo, guys, no cap.
We're gonna say who they are.
I'm about to do something crazy.
Fluid. People are always moving in and out, so you never know. There could be some last-minute changes, but obviously we are going to be partnering with our friends at Giant Bomb. We're going to have a stream.
I'm going to have this playing on my phone, and I'm going to make some fucking food, because they're not doing anything. They're taking too long.
From Game Ranks. We're going to be playing some Metal Gear, and we're going to be doing some really goofy stuff with
Well, it sounds like they're closing out.
If you're a fan of anime, you will obviously know the YouTuber Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Yes,
and
I know him.
Wolf was very kind enough last year to hang out with us and play a game for the first time. He'd never played What Remains of Edith.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. These guys, they're just talking about dicks.
We brought him back, and we've teamed him up with internet sensation, one of the smartest.
Mic muted.
In my eyes, around right now, H Bomber Guy. So it's gonna be me, Lucy, H Bomber Guy, and Super Ivatch Wolf. We're going to be playing Heave Ho, and we're going to try and have an intelligent discussion at the same time. Beyond that, we've got the Kind of Funny crew coming on. We'll have Greg, Snowback Mike, Blessing, and we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing. What are we playing again?
Knockout City. We were playing Knockout City, which was a ton of fun. And we've also got Steve Swan from Able Gamers joining us as well. And John Robertson is going to be doing his incredible dark room with us next Tuesday, which is like an interactive choose your own adventure. It's wickedly twisted. He streams it quite frequently. He did a charity stream the other week, and I popped on and I had the best time. And it's like all interactive with Twitch. He does some really cool stuff there, so you won't want to miss it. We're going to be streaming twice daily. 10 a.m. PT until 12 p.m. PT is kind of like the morning slot. And then 2 p.m. PT till 4 p.m. the afternoon slot, except the Friday is just one big long stream with us and our friends at Giant Bomb. Very excited for that one because obviously, Tam right there is repping the Giant Bomb right now, unintentionally, I assume.
Always. No, I did it on purpose. I was like, I'm gonna wear my Giant Bomb T-shirt today because I need the energy. But those are just a few of them. We've got way more people lined up. It's going to be fun, and like I said, we're raising money. We've set our goal. As GameSpot does, we shoot for the moon. We've set a goal of $50,000. So please do share. The link is available right now. You can start.
I believe it's on screen.
It should be on screen. If
tinyurl.com/play4all2021.
Yep, there it is. You'd love to see it. tinyurl.com/play4all2021. Please, if you can donate, it's going in there. If you can't, share it around, let people know. I'm sure you know people who will be very, very much up for donating to a good cause. So share while you can. Let's try and get as close to 50K as we can. If not, hit it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We've put a lot of heart and soul and blood and sweat and tears into arranging not only E3 but sort of like a week of charity stuff. We're going to blow off some steam, have fun with some faces that you may know and recognize, and also raise a bunch of money for charity. So that's our plan for the next week and a bit, because you thought E3 was over today. It's definitely not. Like I said, so the rest of this afternoon, we have the GameSpot Play for All Showcase. We have the E3 Awards. We're going to wrap up here very quickly, but later on today, we've got Kurt and Persia back to do the sort of end-of-day wrap. So before we go, just now, what have been your biggest, the most fun thing you saw today, Persia?
WarioWare! Oh my gosh, I played so much WarioWare back in the day. They had the most random mini games. This was definitely around where I was like, mini games are life, and WarioWare fit right in that pocket. And the fact that they announced it, I was like, what? And then I can play with friends. What? I was like, this is perfect. I love it. Was not expecting it. I got hype in the group chat, and they were like, "This is for business, important stuff only." Version. I'm like, "I'm sorry, but WarioWare." So that was definitely the most fun announcement for me.
All right, and now we're going to throw back over to the ESA stream. We'll be right here after all of the awards and stuff are done to wrap up E3. We'll see you then.
I'm sorry. What was that it? Was that it? Oh, fuck! They can't be fucking serious. They can't be fucking serious. Holy shit! Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Oh, what a waste! And we thought Capcom was bad. This was a complete and utter waste of all of our goddamn times. What the fuck? Oh, God. Why did I even do this stream? This shit is ruined. What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck, man? I can't believe this. That was the whole stream. They were just talking. And some stupid fucking horror game. Oh, God. We wasted all of our times here. This is this is kind of my fault. Oh. Yeah, I'm giving this a dislike too. Go to hell. Get the fuck out of here. What a waste of fucking time. They deserve all the dislikes in the fucking planet for that one. Jesus. Trash. Garbage. Feces. Get the fuck out of my face. Shit. I'm pissed. I literally stopped everything I was doing today. I can't even get fucking dinner now because I wanted to sit here. Now I gotta eat fucking canned food. I can't go out and get something nice. Shit! Oh, man. This is fucking painful. How's everyone on Twitter taking this? I bet they're not taking this very well. Not at all. All I had to do is type down Bandai Namco, and surely I will see intense rage. Surely enough. Yup. Pretty much. Nothing. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me put on my fucking earphones so I can hear this shit. This is sad. It's just an army of DBZ gamers. Facts. Because what the fuck are they doing? I don't know what the fuck this is. Please give me... Alright, he's just asking for old shit. It gets annoying when people always ask for the oldest shit. I mean, yeah, Budokai and Tenkaichi are good, but you gotta accept the fact that we ain't getting another one. I'm not gonna say ever again, but you can hold your fucking breath. Nintendo killed it. Nintendo was the best E3. Just like last year with Sephiroth. They did it again. What in the fuck are you doing? Oh. What a waste of time. Just nothing. What the fuck? This is just pain at this point, bro. I give up. This is fucking garbage. Hot trash. Doo-doo. I think I'm gonna end the stream if I don't see any funny memes. Yeah. I mean, at least Capcom had some shit. Know what I mean? I mean, Capcom did garbage too, but at least they had stuff. Bandai Namco, oh god. They're just... I mean, Nintendo knows what we want to see. We want to see Smash. So they gave that to us, and then all the other games were just, you know, sprinkled on top. All they did was show us some dark horror game, and that was it. And then they just talked out of their asses the whole time. I'm convinced that they have nothing to show, and they're fucking pathetic for that. What a waste of time. What an utter waste of my goddamn and everyone else's time. I'm sorry, guys. I wish they showed us something. This is sort of out of my control. I wish I could do something else, but I have other shit to do tonight. I might stream tomorrow, maybe. I'll see what I can stream. Might play some video games or some shit. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry, guys. It just sucks balls. It just sucks balls. But I think I'm gonna head out. Peace.